Achso, startet eh gleich nochmal neu. Da muss ich nochmal neu reden. Hattest du ein schönes Wochenende?
Ja. War sehr erholsam.
Das ist gut. Ich hatte Kopfweh, du nicht? Nee. Wir haben doch immer Kopfweh zusammen.
Ja, am Sonntagmorgen, aber es hat auch ein bisschen mit dem Wein.
Okay, ja, nein, gut.
Okay.
Ja, nochmal? Ich rede einfach weiter. Grundsätzlich ist das Mikrofon ja sogar etwas weiter weg von mir. Warte, ich mache das mal so, wie es sein sollte. Okay, naja, so sitzt es normalerweise. Und dann ist alles gut, vom Ton zumindest.
Nein, das ist nicht.
Nein? Der vom Ton, vom Bild nicht.
Wenn ich den mal Ton hätte?
Ach so, oh, schlecht. Hallo. Vielleicht mache ich ihm Angst. Vielleicht soll ich einfach aus dem Weg gehen. Ja, sehr gut. Aha, ich sehe Bild. Soll ich reden oder nicht? Das darfst du mir sagen. Ja, okay, ich rede mit dir. Ich rede auch extra nicht ins Mikrofon rein, sondern nach vorne weg. Es ist natürlich ein großer Drumherum-Lärm, aber nachher werden ja die Leute ruhig sein. Ich hatte ein sehr ruhiges Wochenende. Ich empfehle dir sehr, Peaky Blinders zu gucken. Das ist eine großartige Serie. Ist das für den Ton oder für Peaky Blinders? Was für was nun?
Alles perfekt.
Okay. Also ja, ich habe es gehört. Ja, sehr gut. Sehr gut. Okay, das heißt, ich mache dir das mal so lange wieder aus, weil die Batterie sonst... Oder willst du es anlassen?
Das kann man hier einfach ausschalten, ja, ne?
Weiß ich nicht. Ich kenne nur die anderen. Ich kenne...
ich kann es muten. Das ist der...
Danke.
Und da ist die Grundstraße.
28? Echt?
Mhm.
Okay.
Ich weiß jetzt nicht, ob Leute vorbeigehen.
Ja, ja, ist egal. Ja, wird schon. Genau. Die Vorstellung und so weiter machen.
Präsentation der einzelnen Geschichten?
Ja, das wird halt jeweils, also die Leute stehen auf, also wir sagen halt nur jetzt die Ideen, dann wird sich gemeldet, dann steht man auf und dann sozusagen erzählt man das für 1 Minute. Und die Leute, die Lust haben, daran teilzunehmen, sollen sich den Notizen machen.
Du kannst, während du noch so privat redest, kannst du das auch machen.
Achso, okay. Ach, so.
Was heißt denn angemeldet?
Achso. Ist jetzt an? Okay. Okay, einen wunderschönen guten Tag zusammen. Welcome everybody to our prototyping week, Smart City. We do it in English because we have people around us who are not so familiar in German, so we'd like to be as open as possible, so we switch in English. But if anybody should be having problems with English, we can also switch back in German, so we kind of do it, like a situation specific how we speak here. So, we're very amazed that you all are here right now. We would not have assumed that this starter kitchen would be so full, because it's the first time that we do our prototyping week in September. Normally we do it in February and March, and because of the digital week, we said maybe it would be a good idea to do it also in September during this week. And yeah, really cool that you all here, and it's really a pleasure for us. So, the big question is, what are we going to do this week? I think it will be a journey for all of us, also for us, because like we said, every prototyping week is for us also the first time, because we try to improve it a little bit every day, every time we do it. It's our 5th round, and I think it will be also a journey for you, because it's for you the first time that you're doing it, and I think you will experience a lot. And before, to get the first thing straight, we're gonna tell you our famous secret how to become a genius. So maybe you can make notes, but maybe also you can just keep it in mind during the week. So it goes like this. It may be a little bit hard to read in the back, so I tell you how it will be. And this is also like a good looking into the future, how this week will be. So you have approximately 1% of inspiration. You have 29% of perspiration. This means like endurance and just willpower. You have 5% improvisation. You have 8% aspiration. This means like standing in the dark. You have 7% contemplation, just looking around and wait until the inspiration hits you. You have 15% exploration. You will dive into holes that you've never been before. You have a 30% daily frustration. This will also hit you, so be prepared for it. You will have 11% imitation, so steal like an artist. Be ready for this. You'll have 10.9% desperation, so you think, oh my God, I will quit, I will give up, no matter, but you will do it because your team is there to help you and we as well. And you have 0.1% pure elation, where you're just satisfied with yourself and say, oh my God, I've did it. So this will be in the end. But before this, you have to climb a little bit a hill, but yeah, we can manage it together. So first of all, who is we? This is our team. They will help you during this week, and maybe we'll have we can also have a short round of introduction. So just Harm, would you introduce yourself and tell a sentence?
My name is Harm. I studied computer science many years ago in Kiel. Afterwards, I worked for a company here for some years. And in 2009, we started to help students getting together with companies and help students to start their own businesses. So I'm looking forward to this week, and if you have any questions, you're always welcome to ask me.
Okay, great. Yeah, then we just go through it. Inge, just.
Okay. So my name is Inge. I'm currently working for the Muntesius University of Fine Arts and Design. I've been working for Wissenschaftszentrum for a long time before that, doing transfer and stuff like that. And I'm one of the co-founders of Open Campus. And I try to be here very frequently, every day. And I'd like to give you support, whatever you need.
Cool, thanks. Annelie?
Yeah, hello, my name is Annelie. I'm working at the BTSH, that's the Business Development and Technology Transfer Corporation of this project. Whenever it comes to the point that business startup needs money, that's my business. If you have questions in regard to finance, just contact me. I won't be here the whole week. I will be here this morning and tonight, and I think on Wednesday. So if you have questions, please just get in touch with me.
Great. Okay, Jens Langhaus will join us later. So Andreas Rusniak as well. He's both are professors from the FH here in Kiel and in Flensburg. So we have Jörg Czarnowski. Could you tell just one sentence about yourself?
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I enjoy very much that the Digitale Woche is an open campus, and it's the amount of people here and interesting people. I love it. We are an institute, and we're doing, let's say, examination of invention. And we would like to invite you to a session on Monday afternoon, and then Wednesday and Friday. It takes about 2 hours, and we introduce in risk management by doing inventions, creativity, and working with ideas. I'm a former patent examiner, so I'm involved in ideas and in innovation, and a few of my partners will introduce you into risk management. So I leave some papers here if you're interested in. Take it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Alexander.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Marian from the Kieler Wirtschaftsförderung will also join us later. She will guide you in financial issues. So myself, I'm Alex. I will guide you a little bit in ideation. So that means if you are stuck in the process, then you can ask me and we can think about some new stuff together. So we have Christina.
Yeah, Christina. I'm your design support for the week, and if you need any help for design, for example logos or anything, you find me over there in the wooden part in the back, called Sauna.
Yeah. Cool, thanks. Volker?
Hello, my name is Volker, and I'm responsible for the Fab Lab, and if you wanted something hardware prototyping like 3D printing, laser cutting, or milling, you can ask me. And the Fab Lab is quite around the corner, 200 meters far away from the Neufeld house, and I'm looking forward to build something, and we'll also have our own technical project for the week. So.
Okay, and maybe Reimer as well, who will assist you?
Yeah. Volker's colleague, and I want to support him, and for the week, the projects we talk about later, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
For the Fab Lab, we both went to work on a project with
thanks. So we have Michael.
Hello everyone. Yeah, I'm also innovation consultant, ideation consultant, and product manager. Tomorrow with prototyping. I will be here the whole week, and yeah, happy to help whatever help is needed.
Cool, thanks. Then we have Charlotte. Yeah.
That's me. Hi. Coming from a theater background, I'll be responsible to help you with the physical pitch training, and I'll be here the whole week. So whenever you've got a question, I'll do a session on Thursday, I guess. But if you have any questions regarding pitching, I'm your woman.
Very good. Okay, Nele.
Hi, good morning. I'm Nele. I'm here for an Open Campus internship, and I am your feel-good manager. So we want to make you feel comfortable. So any questions are welcome.
Okay, Svenja.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Svenja, feel-good manager as well. Everyone who's participating should have taken a photo in the front. So if you have no photo, please come later. And if you have questions, you can always ask.
Okay.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Julia, the second one, so just come in Jule. I will be doing the live streaming for this week, but I can also help you with creative prototyping in VR or Minecraft and with marketing, video marketing, influencer marketing. Yeah.
Great, thanks. And then last but not least, we have Frederick.
Hi, I'm Frederick. I'm not on the chart, so obviously I'm not responsible for anything. No, I've been working together with Alex and Harm in the team of Open Campus now for several years, and whenever you see me around here, feel free to ask me anything you want.
Great. Okay. Thanks so far. So yeah, then we can start now with some rules, because this is like a kind of special place where you are right now. You're on an innovation hub or a co-working space, as you like it. And here we have a little bit different rules than the outer world. So this is like really a kind of safe space where you can be more free as you can be maybe in the world around us. So we'll just give you a short go through our rules. First of all, perfect does not exist. This is really special here, because you don't have to wait until you're perfect, because then you would not come up with things at all. So we try to encourage you to speak as much as you can and as soon as you can. Even if you don't have the feeling that you are totally ready now, do it anyway, because this will make your direction into good projects and in good work. Be constantly prepared to talk about your project. And the second design thinking rule as well is fail as early as possible to succeed sooner. And this means like when you prepare your prototypes during this week, also be confident, even if it looks maybe a little bit crappy at the beginning, if it's just out of cardboard or whatever. It doesn't matter, because it just should show what the kind of ideas and the stuff that you have inside of your mind. So just go out with it, and if the people totally hate it, then maybe it's a good way you didn't have to spend so much time in building this crappy prototype, so just build another one. So be confident and be ready also to fail, because this will be like the good way to success in the end. Really important part is to have fun. You are here, you spend 5 days of your life here around, and you really should enjoy what you're doing. And so don't stress yourself too much. You will gain your aims in the end. You will come up with a prototype, we're pretty sure of it. And we trust in you, so just have fun during the week, and yeah, have fun playing as well. So that's like the 3 most important rules. One is more to come, but right now I really would like to introduce Robert Habeck to you. He will tell you also a few words, and we are really happy that he's here. And
maybe you know, a minister for a lot of things in Schleswig-Holstein, but also for the digitalization. And as Minister for Digitalization, it's a great honor and pleasure to be part of this opening of the Prototyping Week here in the Open Campus and the Starterkitchen. Yes, I know I can do it, but well. Okay, now that's more professional, I think. Well, when I'm asked to give a brief introduction speech, I was I was thinking, what is the difference between your week and my week? And obviously, when you go through the 3 rules you have just seen, it's a completely other world. Here, it's a freelance, open space, open-minded, and fun-related week. And fun and open space and try and error is not the kind politics are working. This has the reason, of course, you are living in a country and you have to rely on the knowledge that we, the politicians and the state, is not just doing try and error work, but we are on a safe ground. We are a Rechtsstaat in Germany, and of course this means that the administration and the politics, they try to work safety related. We can't make mistakes. It's impossible for a minister like me just to do something and say, well, it was a bad decision, now you don't have electricity for all your laptops, or the power stations are all going down because I just thought it was a clever idea to try something. And here you have to try something. You have to be free in mind, and you be creative and have fun, of course. But still, I think we can learn from each other. When you look at the weeks, this week, your week here, and the politics in Germany, we are short of the next election in Germany, and you don't have the feeling that there is a Wahlkampf election week in Germany because it's boring. And I'm asking myself, why is it so? And maybe one structural answer is that we, the politicians, are speaking on a general level. We are acting like 1950 or something like that. Yeah, we are offering models like more equality for everyone. And you are living in a world where this is senseless because you are so different. Everyone is focused on his or her project, and we are living in a digital and also more free society where social behavior is not a norm anymore. So I think the politicians, I myself, have to focus on different approaches to reality as you are trying to invent here, but also vice versa. If everyone is only doing what he or her is what loves to do, we lose the idea of social relation and maybe solidarity. So of course there has to be, on the other side, moving away from individualism and only focusing on oneself's project and idea and own life, an idea of society that is working on a broader scale. We have to be a we, not only a I am or a me. And so this is where we come together, maybe. Speaking in concrete terms, if you know what you want to do and your week is finished, maybe you know that there's a program in Schleswig-Holstein starting last year where we are offering a pre-seed feed. So if you are searching for money just before you have a business plan for your product, we can offer this for half a year. It's possible to apply for a program that should give you money to go deeper in your project, even if it's failing later. So there is it's a stipendium program in Schleswig-Holstein, and of course this means as a concrete step that we are looking on the ideas you are creating here in this week. And I myself, last time I was in the Starterkitchen, I was shown a digital museum. I was showed around in a room, I think it was in Sönke Nissen room. You don't know him maybe. Who was it here? Was it Sönke Nissen? I don't know. So it was a room like from 1830 or something like that, or 1910, I don't know. So with these, I don't know even what it's called. Yeah, what is it called? Virtual. Yeah, I don't know what virtual reality is, but well, you got these glasses, and you are in a virtual room and seeing the mirror and the pictures and whatever he had in his room in like what it was 1900 or something like that. And after this hour with you, I go snorkeling. That's great because there's an NGO project focusing on the Baltic Sea to making a campaign for the nature in the Baltic Sea. So I myself have the privilege to go snorkeling today in the cold water of the sea, but we have a lot of spaces in Schleswig-Holstein, museum-like, where we try to explain people how valuable the nature around us is. But of course, we are lacking money for everything. And if you go to Friedrichskoog, for example, where we have this Seehundaufzuchtstation, it's very, very, well, you go around, you see, what's in English, ausgestopft? You know what I mean? Stuffed seals, like when I was a kid. But it would be a great thing for me to find a program, this digital virtual reality program, and offering it to this nature-related work I have to do, explaining to people the environment, the nature, the value of the nature, not only with stuffed seals, but with by like going diving and snorkeling with the seals. That would be great. And so it's the one thing I have to offer is money. Actually, it's not me, but it's the WSTH, the economical, well, what is it called, bureau in Schleswig-Holstein. But on the other hand, I'm really trying to understand what you are doing, and of course, I'm searching ideas that can enrich our work in the ministry. But I'm not only responsible for digital stuff in Schleswig-Holstein, but also for nature and environment. So, and maybe this is another angle to come together. Well, enjoy yourself, have fun. Rule 3 is very important. Go deep in your projects, be free, and you do your try and error work. And don't forget that behaving in coming together as a society is more than focusing on your project. And when you want to go the next step, I'm always there to help you or give you the right addresses that can help you. So have fun and enjoy your week. Thanks.
Just to go in the startup direction, but also to kind of go in a direction where they can help others with organizations or projects that are also non-profits. So it's also a part of this program. So to go through, I would propose that we hear from every one of you like one short sentence, and it depends if you have like an idea you would like to share. And then you can share this idea, or if you are not coming with the idea, you're also very welcome to share your skill. Something that you are very good at, that you would like to share your skills to other people with ideas that you can then fit together. So at least we have half an hour right now to do this round of introduction, and I think the guys and girls with the idea can talk a little bit longer. They have 1 minute to pitch their project, and like in your maps you have a possibility to write something down. So it's a good advice to write down the ideas that you like the most, because later on when every guy or girl is heard with their ideas, then you should choose the idea that suits you most. And then we have a little bit more time that you can go to the people who introduced the idea. Then you can talk with them. You can see if there's a kind of chemistry. And if not, then you can also go to the next idea and to see in which project or which team you would like to work on. Before we're doing this, we have at least one more short presentation of Karl. He is going to offer you like a special program in the end, which is also quite interesting to hear. So if you would like to come up. So give an applause for Karl. He's from Windcloud. Okay. Ja, genau. Ja. Ja. Dann machen wir das so kurz.
Okay. Ja. Du kannst dich auch anstecken, das ist einfach.
Ja. Okay. Well, thanks. So since this is recorded, I don't know if this is elevating my voice. Usually I can fill a room. Okay. I'm an expert in public speaking, as you recall. Hi, I'm Karl from Windcloud, founder and CEO. The title you can all put on your business card is the first thing what you have to do if you have an idea and you start a startup. I run a sustainable data center in North Frisia, where we have a lot of wind and we have a lot of really, really good glass fiber connection, thanks to Mr. Habeck, which is really a standout feature of Schleswig-Holstein, which not people are aware of. We are 1.5 years in running, so we're one step ahead of prototyping. And we just founded 2 weeks ago our own startup cloud program. So because we believe we can help idea people and people who need back-end cloud solutions and need digital products to get them on board really quickly and help them to get a product. And that is what we try to do here and nowadays. And feel free to talk to me if you have any idea related to cloud computing, web, e-commerce, all those crazy ideas. We not only run our own data center, also our own cloud platform, and that is now really a good feature to develop IT problems quite quickly. Thank you. Windcloud, Carl. what?
Okay, so yeah, first of all, just to have a short overview, which one of you brought an idea today? How many people do we have?